ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll run here with Bo. This down only to about the 46. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12. Romo now to throw. This will be caught by Harold Carmichael. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29.
They run on a 1st down with Jackson. About 3 yards there to the 27.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Jackson again, the ball carrier.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
3rd and 3.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. They run on 1st down with Henry, but the hole evaporates quickly as he'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
A loss of 6 yards.
Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time.
And he gets dumped on his backside.
3rd and long here. It's Romo. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's Kahn. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
At the 46-yard line.
Now Tony Romo on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
28, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Romo looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach.
And now look at him go. And down to the 15. A big
10 at the 15-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
It's saying they pay me. I do it.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play.
I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete.
Gronkowski
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 at the
into heavy traffic, and picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But what do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never...
And how about this, a fake? Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he's just across midfield.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Now this will make it into the end zone. And a big big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The first carry for the legend is Bo Jackson. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. On second down, this is Jackson. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Now third down and 6.
Throwing on third down, Romo. And he'll have his man, that's Cooper. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll run on first down. Jackson, he's got a first down past the 30 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
18 Cardinal.
On second down, here's Romo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Mike 34, Mike 18, Pioneer. Check. 34's the Mike.
They are going for it. It's Romo. And this will be caught at the 30. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They go for it on fourth down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They run with Jackson out of the gun, and he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
The ball carrier.
A gain of 3, second down. Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26.
Back to throw, Romo. Just keeping the play alive. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal.
34, Mike 34.
Out of the gun, Romo. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Help me out, partner. Did they use up all their juice on second down when they got the sack? Because on third down, 0 pressure all the time in the world, and he picks up the first down with that throw.
On first down, Jackson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
To throw on second down is Romo. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Incomplete.
Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. 20. 10.
They're not even trying to do anything.
And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for these guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. James Harrison with a sack. He still has it into his 40s. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And on the catch, it's Andre Johnson.
Lamar Jackson in at
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Now, 3rd down.
from the gun on third down. Jackson, he completes it to Julio Jones. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be fourth down.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now fourth down.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action.
51 for Mark, boy, 51. Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. 51.
Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. It's caught. Jones. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
10 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Jackson looking to throw on third. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Complete to Aaron
12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on.
Results in a first down.
Rip left, rip left. 51, Mike 51. 13.
Jackson on first down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Julio Jones. As the first half is winding down. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they'd been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to him a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them.
And the pressure gets to Romo as he goes down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Mike 34, Mike 34.
Here's Romo now on second down. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he'll be out right at the 35. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Leads to 3rd and 6.
To throw on third down. Romo. Man open. Harold Carmichael complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before the break. Romo. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Their own 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Jackson's pass.
That one goes for 30 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And Jackson throwing once more. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he is into the